Have you ever wondered what made the character of Niko Bellic from GTA 4 so likable, memorable, and believable? Was he the good guy, or was he something else? To understand this, we need to start at the very beginning of the game. Grand Theft Auto 4 begins with its main character, Niko Bellic, arriving in Liberty City. A rugged, Eastern European man of average height, medium build, and with short dark hair. But there is something hideous about this guy, almost like there is more to him than what's showing. Currently, his personal motive is being kept in dark, and we are to believe that he is only here in the Liberty City for a new chapter of his life. After a massive disappointment, Niko starts working for his cousin Roman, and soon realizes that his cousin is deeply in love with this girl in his office and possibly wants to marry her someday. But things are not going in right direction for Roman, since his boss, Vlad, constantly bullies Roman and gets into an affair with his girlfriend. Seeing Roman upset, Niko, enraged, doesn't back down from pulling the trigger, violently killing Vlad without a second thought. And it's clear now that Niko is not your typical hero who is righteous, but he is cold, calculated, and a criminal who does not hesitate from killing anyone, rob anyone. It's harder for him to trust anyone, calls Liberty City people to be selfish and pathetic. When it comes to survival, Niko will absolutely walk over others, which does not make him sound like a good guy. So why is this character even loved so much? Although Niko is a bad guy, he is very protective of his family and is very loyal to his close allies. Niko continuously leaves everything to save his cousin from any danger. He is written so well and is so grounded compared to previous characters that makes him more believable, memorable, and likable. But there is a reason he is like this. Why he behaves and looks at Liberty City and its people in such a negative way. For that, we need to understand what happened to him in his past, which molded him the man that he is today. Niko's behavior in the events of GTA 4 is directly related to his past. Things happened in his life that made him what he is today. Born in a Serbian family, Niko's earlier life went in poverty and in between a gruesome war, forcing him to join the war effort at a very young age. But his life took a U-turn after that one incident. That changed everything. During the war, Niko was in a unit. Him and all the other guys in it hails from the same village, and they all grew up together, sharing a deep bond with each other. So, one day, their unit is assigned on a mission. Little did they know that it was all a lie, a setup where they all unknowingly walked right into the pit of death like sheeps to be slaughtered, unaware of upcoming danger on the horizon, slowly getting close to consume them all. The enemy knew their position and looking over them like a wolf hunting for their prey. A perfect opportunity is all that they need to ambush their unit. And when the dust settled, it was all over. In that unit of 15 guys, sadly 12 died, and it was a miracle that even 3 survived. Niko was among those 3. Niko, now fully aware of it being a setup, and believed that either one of those 2 must have sold them out, since Niko himself didn't sell out his unit's coordinates, and he made his mission to avenge those people that died that day. Constant betrayals in his life have changed him, whether it's from his unit during the war or in Liberty City, from the likes of Michelle and Dmitri. These made him distrustful of other people. The countless atrocities during the war made his perspective towards the world completely different. He is what he is today, all because of the trauma he faced since he was a child. His backstory felt close and personal, which made him one of best video game characters. But GTA 4 needed something opposite to balance Niko's hate, perspective, and goals to make him more believable. And this balance needed to be good. And what that could be, you might wonder.
War is where the young and stupid are tricked by the old and bitter into killing each other. I was very young and very angry. Maybe that is no excuse. Roman? Roman! Are you sleeping, you fat fuck? Come on!
Grand Theft Auto 4 needed something good to balance the questionable behavior of Niko Bellic. And that balance came in the form of his cousin, Roman Bellic. While Niko looks at Liberty City and its people with great skepticism, Roman, on the other hand, is extremely optimistic about it. Came to Liberty City 10 years prior to Niko, set up a cab business, and soon started bragging about the American dream to Niko. The cars, the luxurious mansions, the women, and convinced Niko to come to Liberty City. And when Niko arrived with high expectations, he only found Roman's lies about everything. But since Roman is very optimistic about his life here, he absolutely believes that his life will change one day. But gambling addiction has drowned him in debt and has constantly been threatened by the loan sharks, and constantly getting in trouble, and Niko has to save him again and again. Roman not just only provides comic relief, but even asks Niko to move on from past and start a new life, and helps calm down the seriousness caused by Niko. Roman is by far the best supporting character in the game, providing a sense of humor and balancing the behavior of the main character, Niko Bellic. Roman's role is equally important in the game as Niko himself. It's Roman that asks Niko to come to Liberty City, which eventually starts the main story. But all these still doesn't prove Niko as a good guy. So why is he so beloved? That comes down to one point that makes him so likable. Niko Bellic is loved so much, not because of him being a bad guy, but because of his redemption arc, a well-thought-out backstory that grounds the character so much that makes him feel real. Niko's entire journey through the events of GTA 4 has one objective: to avenge his fallen friends. But finding that person in a big city is not easy. So he starts working for the city's criminal empire, slowly and steadily, with each job done by Niko in hopes of finding that one guy that sold them out, and to complete his revenge and find closure to his long-lasting quest. And that day finally arrives for Niko. He confronts the guy that betrayed them. And during this long, heated, and emotional confrontation, Niko either chooses to kill him or spare him. Both choices have different outcome on Niko. His entire life's mission was to find this guy, but when he does find this guy, his choices shows the change in the character of Niko. The same person that was fueled by vengeance is completely a different man by the end of the game. During the story of Grand Theft Auto 4, Niko has so many choices, either to kill or spare the target, or choosing one mission over the other. He is a criminal, no doubt, but he does remind us that he does not enjoy killing people, but he needs to do it for his survival and to get things done. Slowly changing in his behavior and realizing the cost of achieving the American dream, all these creates a character arc that many game characters struggles to achieve. By the end of the game, Niko Bellic becomes very likable, memorable, and believable character that any video game has ever got.